Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to our YouTube channel. This is your host, Gachie Skyman, the tallest man Black Africa. William Samoei Ruto has invited Uhuru Kenyatta for the celebration of Madaraka Day at Ebu Stadium. On the same base, Azimio is planning to hold a parallel Jamhuri celebration. And this one has seen Uhuru Kenyatta rejecting the invitation by the government. And it is said that Uhuru Kenyatta, Kalonzo Musyoka, pamoja na Raila Amolo Odinga, and all the Azimio leaders are going to meet. I think they have a meeting before then in Jaramogi Oginga Odinga Foundation in Nairobi. And in this video, I want us to look at why the government is changing tactics. I want us to look at the reason why there is mad scrabble for Uhuru Kenyatta between Azimio and the government. Why would the government change its tactics very fast? So if you're joining this channel for the first time, kindly take that 1 second, like this video, and leave your comment here. Please let us know what you think about why the government is now changing tactics and it is inviting inataka kuhusiana mzuri na Uhuru Kenyatta. The first reason in my view is because of legitimacy questions. Unajua jambo moja ni kwamba ikiwa Uhuru Kenyatta atahudhuria tamasha za Jamhuri, basi itachukuliwa kwamba anauga mkono serikali ya William Samoei Ruto. Itaaminika ya kwamba anaidhinisha na anakubali kwamba William Samoei Ruto won the election fairly and squarely, and Azimio agitation has been just a waste of time. Hiyo ndio picha, hiyo ndio taswira ambayo serikali inataka. The second reason, in my view, the government has realized that antagonizing Uhuru Kenyatta is making him more popular every day. The advisors baada ya kuona vile ambavyo sasa Uhuru Kenyatta sifa zake zimeenea kila mahali, zimeenea kama moto wakati wa jua kali, na kile ambacho tunaona ni kwamba people have been yearning to listen to Uhuru Kenyatta. People have been very keen. Anytime they are pleading to Uhuru to speak to them. Now, this is because normally the people will always side with the underdog. This time, Ruto is the top dog and Uhuru is the underdog. And inaonekana ya kwamba Uhuru Kenyatta is being persecuted by the government. And wakati ambapo jambo hili linatokea, basi watu wengi wanajiunga na upande wa Uhuru Kenyatta. And this one sure that zile sifa sasa hazitaenda haraka kama vile ambavyo zinaendelea sasa hivi. Again, the government want to pull a lag under Azimio. And unajua wakifanya hivi because Uhuru Kenyatta is a big asset to Azimio. Ikiwa ataweza kuunga mkono serikali, ikiwa ataanza kuongea mazuri kuhusu serikali, because what I know is that if he is invited and because you'll be given a chance, unajua jambo moja ni lazima atasifu serikali ikiwa atahudhuria, because I don't think he can go there and start abusing them. I don't think he can go there and start telling that they did not win the elections. Kwa kile ambacho wanafanya ni kwamba ni kumwekea mtego, ni kumwekea doano ili anaswe. Na when they do this, they have pulled a rag at Azimio's feet. Na Azimio would actually not find it comfortable if Uhuru Kenyatta would go there. Again, they want to antagonize Azimio. Kwamba wangetaka mahali ambapo sasa Azimio ikianza kuvurutana yenyewe kwa yenyewe. If there is one area that William Samoei Ruto's government has perfected, ni kuzua mizozo baina ya vyama, mizozo baina ya makabila, mizozo, migogoro. Kwa mfano ule mgogoro ambao uko katika sehemu za Mlima Kenya umeanzishwa na serikali. It is being financed by the government. It is being supported by the government. Ile migogoro ambayo unaona katika Jubilee, it is being financed by the government. It was started by the government. The government is the one that is funding the Kanini Kega Sabina Sheges team, ili unajua sasa wanaamini ya kwamba watu wakitegana, watu wakizozana wanapata mwanya, na nikasema hii ni ile binu ya divide and rule. So this is a way of trying to divide Azimio. This is a way kwa sababu unajua sasa akihudhuria pale, jambo moja ambalo litatokea ni kwamba ikiwa Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta ataenda katika ule mkutano wa Ebu, ukweli useme ni kwamba watu kutoka Azimio, mlego wa Azimio, they start seeing him as a traitor, they start seeing him as a betrayer. Na jambo moja ambalo tunaweza kujua, what we know is that up to today there are some people who strongly believe that Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta was not supporting Raila Amolo Odinga. But I know very well that Uhuru Kenyatta's heart, blood, body and soul was in Raila Amolo Odinga's campaign. What we know is that he financed, in fact he gave a lot of money to Raila Amolo Odinga's campaign. And it's only that he was out-tweeted by William Samoei Ruto's way of doing things. And maybe what happened, and I'm going to give a video this to show how Azimio was financed and the way UDA was financed. And you realize that most of the financiers of UDA were not even Kenyans. And there are people with a lot of interest in this country. Kwa hivyo kile ambacho tunaona ni kwamba wakati ambapo serikali inajaribu kumwalika Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta ni kwa sababu wanataka kuleta mizozo, mivurutano katika chama cha Azimio. Again, there's a lot of pressure from the international community, the United Nations, the United Kingdom, there is also Germany, France and America. They have been opining, they have been telling the government that it is mishandling the former head of state, it is mistreating the former head of state. Na sasa wanaambiwa kwamba kadiri wanavyozidi kuonekana kana kwamba wanamtesa, wanaonekana kana kwamba they are persecuting him, that the more divisions that will happen in this country. So William Samoei Ruto is being blamed by these nations, it's being blamed by superpowers, it's being blamed by the donors for funding and letting his dogs loose. And because we have seen them attacking Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, we have seen very junior officers in Kenya Kwanza, in the government, wakimkosea heshima Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. This is something that the international community is taking very, very important. Again, there is this issue of self-determination, that is secession. Ni jambo ambalo limeishtua sana serikali. And if Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta is going to support secession, you can see that he can take a big chunk of the Mount Kenya vote. Na many people, unajua jambo moja ambalo linajitokeza siku hizi ni kwamba sehemu za Mlima Kenya, William Samoei Ruto anazidi kupoteza ule umaarufu wake. And the more he become unpopular, the more popular Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta is becoming in the mountain and in the country in general. So ikiwa Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta atauga mkono the Azimio, where the country will be divided into two, one led by William Samoei Ruto and the other one by Raila Amolo Odinga, basi itaonekana ya kwamba William Samoei Ruto will lose. And this debate, by the way, let me tell you, has shocked the government. And the government was not expecting this, because what Azimio is telling them is that this is the last resort. When people become desperate, when people don't have any of that alternative, that is when they turn to secession. That is the time they start saying they want their government, they want to tax their people, they want to have independent institutions. And this is something that is scaring the government. That's why they are looking for Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. The other reason is because of public relations. That's public relations. Kwa sababu unajua watu siku hizi wanalaumu William Samoei Ruto kutokana na vile ambavyo they have been handling Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. So by inviting him to talk to the nation, to address the nation, is just a public relation. Waonekane ni wazuri, waonekane hawana jambo lote baya balo wamefanya. Because baada ya kufanya maovu, baada ya kufanyia maovu, baada ya serikali kutuma majagili and kule katika shamba lake the Northern Farm, na hata kumwibia hata zile simu zake baada ya kutoka ule mkutano wa the National Delegate Convention, baada ya kumwibia simu akitoka kule race course. Sasa serikali inataka ionekane kwamba haina makosa, and it doesn't mean bad things to Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. They mean well. So that's just a PR, and it is coming out too late. Again, there's also a feeling that the government is being cornered by Azimio. Indeed, William Samoei Ruto is losing it, and there is fear of even failing to finish the first term. So ukiangalia utaona kwamba serikali hata ingetaka Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta azungumzie the 2023 finance bill, but he has not been talking about it. He has not been addressing it. He has decided to keep quiet, and the government would like him to talk about it and maybe support it. So the government is cornered from all angles by Azimio. Ukiangalia, they would like to see Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta turning out to be an arbitrator, a role that he doesn't want. Now, I understand William Samoei Ruto has rained on his people. He has told them to calm down. He has told them to stop attacking Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta quite often, because it is happening quite often, and the more they are doing it, the more unpopular they are becoming. So Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta has rejected that invitation, and he is going to join Raila Amolo Odinga. You know, he has been saying Raila Amolo Odinga is his party leader, something that the government is not taking kindly. So may you have a blessed Sunday. This is Gachie Skyman. Please like this video. Bye-bye.